Is it time to buy or sell Tesla stock? In this video, we will delve into Tesla. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since June 26, 2025, our system has categorized Tesla as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.47. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has encountered a loss of -1.96%. This reflects an average daily loss of -0.13% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock finds itself in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 11.37% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from -6.93% to 34.55%. In terms of a longer outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of around 19.94%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -7.64% and 99.21% over the next year. This would place the future price somewhere between $294.99 and $636.31. Our latest daily update for Tesla includes the headline, "Red Day on Thursday" for Tesla stock after losing approximately 0.703%. The Tesla stock price decreased by about 0.703% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, falling from $321.67 to $319.41. During the last trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.30%, ranging from a low of $317.06 to a high of $324.34. The price has shown volatility during this period, with a gain of 1.19% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which is typically a positive sign, as volume should align with stock movements. On that day, trading volume fell by 23 million shares, resulting in a total of 73 million shares being bought and sold, amounting to approximately $23.42 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $488.54, while the lowest was $182. Currently, the price is 34.62%, or $169.13, below the 52-week high of $488.54, which remains the all-time high for the stock. Tesla is making headlines today as it prepares to launch a longer, 6-seat version of its Model Y in China, further solidifying its competitive stance against Toyota and Ford. This strategic move is expected to attract a wider customer base, especially families, potentially boosting sales in the lucrative Chinese market. However, not all news is favorable. Analysts are predicting a likely sell-off following the second quarter earnings report. Concerns are rising regarding Tesla's upcoming financial results, with expectations of weak performance and diminished shareholder enthusiasm, unless key initiatives, such as an affordable Model Y and a robotaxi deployment plan, are revealed. The recent dip in demand for the much-anticipated Cybertruck also raises questions about Tesla's market dominance, as traditional competitors like Ford and General Motors are outperforming in the electric pickup segment. Additionally, the looming uncertainty over Tesla's relationship with influential figures could impact sentiment. While Tesla's stock remains up about 4% recently, the market is on edge as it anticipates the earnings report and the company's next strategic moves. Overall, while the introduction of the Model Y long range could provide a positive influx in the short term, longer-term implications, especially if earnings underperform, could lead to increased volatility in Tesla's stock price. Investors will be keenly watching how these developments unfold. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned TSLA a positive grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 7th of July, 2025, it was reported that William Blair designated TSLA with a market perform grade and a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark rated TSLA with a buy grade and a hold action. On Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned TSLA a sell grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of June, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler gave TSLA an overweight grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Tesla stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Tesla. Today, the stock presents mixed signals. The Tesla stock indicates a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average shows a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average, this contributes to a more negative outlook for the stock. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $321.45. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the short-term average at $312.57. A breakout above the long-term average would generate an additional buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would produce another sell signal, reinforcing the overall signal. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 11.98%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. During the last trading day, volume decreased alongside the price, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 36 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 109 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 16 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 15 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 10 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 36 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Tesla. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $295.14 and $284.95. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support. In this case, Tesla finds support just below today's level at $295.14. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $284.95 and $284.70. This stock has average daily movements, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock moved $7.28 between its high and low, or 2.3%. In the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 3.02%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Tesla, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high price-to-earnings ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 23rd of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $0.4. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tesla. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Tesla stands at $326.09. If you do not own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a key level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Tesla's initial support level is at $295.14. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Tesla from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 11th of July, 2025, James R. Murdoch conducted an insider purchase of 90,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, James R. Murdoch also conducted an insider sale of 90,000 shares of non-qualified stock options, which grants the right to buy. On the 7th of July, 2025, Vaibhav Taneja conducted an insider sale of 4,000 shares of non-qualified stock options. The following day, on the 8th of July, 2025, Vaibhav Taneja conducted an insider sale of 2,000 shares of non-qualified stock options. On the 7th of July, 2025, Vaibhav Taneja also conducted an insider purchase of 4,000 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of -42.540. In total, insiders purchased 1,101,482 shares and sold 2,802,883 shares in these last 100 trades. Our assessment of this stock is unfavorable, and we have not established a stop loss. Is Tesla stock a good buy? Tesla presents several negative indicators, leading us to believe it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 18th of July, we anticipate Tesla will open higher by 86 cents, beginning trading at $320.27. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.